Okay, run up. Mixture rich, throttle 2000. Inches all green. Menus. Drop is good there. Good there. RB good. Unstators are out, check. Suction looks good. Alright. 2000. Mixture lean. So you gotta watch that on departure, of course. Okay. All looks good. And we'll switch tanks. Ballast tank for departure. Alright, flight instruments. 116.8, I want 022 heading. Or that's actually 022. And so that's primary. Actually, no, it's not primary. Here we go. 022 from. And my first cross radial. Let's see. Identify. Probably cross radial of Skaggs Island 112.1. We won't be able to tune right in if I twist it up. That's going to be cross radial of 132. Yeah, have you flown with anybody IFR before?
Yeah, I flew back the other day from Sacramento, actually.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I've got that. I've got DME as well as a backup, and this isn't, can't use this as
yeah, it was a G1000.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. He was punching buttons.
Yeah. Right. Probably. So I can't, actually I want Oak.
This can't be used officially.
Yeah, because
you got to use your VORs.
Yeah, because it's the database isn't up to date. So Oak. Let's see, what's the kink and rejoy? J. Rejoy. And they gave me SAC direct. Then we get a KSAC.
Most likely coming in on 2-0. This is the favorite 2-0.
Most likely, okay, so that's correct, yeah. Yeah, most likely 2-0, and we're on VLOC here. Okay. Okay. Today, alright. All looks good. So we are ready to go. Alright, flight instruments are set. Trim is set. Radios are set. Actually, I want ground report 120.9er and
we're 43434.
this is 4562. Oh, you got it already. Great, thanks.
Right traffic to it left.
43434 Oakland, continue to the Mormon Temple and proceed inbound runway 28 left. Wind is calm.
Continue and proceed inbound after 28 left.
Door closed, double latch.
Door closed.
Latch.
Oh, this goes up?
Down.
Oh, down, okay.
Yep. Push, can you just push on the door? Make sure it's secure. Okay, great.
It is.
Okay. Clear, clear. Oakland Tower, Cherokee 8312 Hotel, runway tree, ready, IFR release.
Cherokee 312 Hotel, Hotel runway 33, line up and wait.
Tree, line up and wait, 8312 Hotel. Alright, he's releasing me. Lights, camera.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, runway 33, clear for takeoff, wind is calm.
Tree, clear for takeoff, 8312 Hotel. Alright, ready?
I am ready, good to go.
Right, engine failure, any reason on the runway, we'll stop, remain distance. After takeoff, we'll land straight ahead. Small turns, avoid obstacles, above 1,000, we'll turn back.
Alright.
And departure, left turn, heading 315. Engine's to the green. Airspeed's alive. Sorry. Nope. Trim.
You're only turning like 400 feet or so?
Yeah, 400, 500.
Yeah.
Left turn to 315.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, traffic 5 miles northwest of the airport inbound 2400 to Cherokee, contact NorCal departure. Good day.
Over departure, thanks, 831 Hotel.
Morning NorCal, KOAK 73618, checking in 2500. Like to request a Bayshore Bravo transition to San Carlos, and we have hotel.
And KOAK 73618 NorCal approach order. Do you want to go 3 San Francisco at or below 2000 or 3500
Look for that traffic.
280?
Yeah, I'm looking for him and all.
At or below 2000 will work for 618.
20 Roger, clear San Francisco class Bravo at or below 2,000 feet west of the 101 freeway. The San Francisco altimeter 289er.
All right, cleared into the class Bravo at or below 2,000 feet west of the Bayshore Freeway, and 2989er for 618.
NorCal departure, Cherokee 831 Hotel, 1104 and 3000.
Wiki 831 Hotel, NorCal
Pressure's
departure, Roger, radar contact, climb maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4000, 831 Hotel.
When you come to 5781, were you able to pick up red bluff today? On the Santana. American 342 NorCal departure, Roger, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Okay, this all looks good.
And Compass 5781, were you able to pick up red bluff yet? Yeah.
We just, looks like it's coming in right now, barely for 781.
Alright, if you could take the controls.
781, Roger, proceed direct red bluff.
Let's hold that heading.
Contact the Oakland Center on 125.85, just let them know when you're able to pick it up.
Okay, we'll go 1 April direct red bluff 2585. Come up to 781, good day.
What'd I do with my hood?
Departure Alaska 353 is on 1000, climbing to 15, 15,000 with restrictions.
Alaska 353, NorCal departure, Roger, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190 unrestricted.
Well, that sucks. I had it in
level 190 unrestricted, Alaska 353.
Wonder if you're sitting on it.
What was it? What did it look like?
It's a piece of paper, like manila paper.
Alright,
I
hold
got
on.
it for a second. Yep.
Hold the controls.
Yep, I got the controls.
American 342 for traffic, turn
2000.
060. Heading 060.
I don't remember anything being in the seat.
Yeah.
November 8312 Hotel, turn right heading 360.
Right, 360, 8312 Hotel.
No, I don't have anything in the seat.
Yeah.
American 342, climb maintain flight level 190. Level 190, 342.
Well, that sucks.
Alaska 353, flighting 340.
Heading 340, Alaska 353.
And November 8312 Hotel, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5000, 8312 Hotel. I got it. That's the weirdest thing ever.
It's just a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing in the seat when I sat down.
November 2,
I found it.
2, 3,
I found it.
contact the Travis approach 119.9. 119.9.
Alright, so heading 360, and we're climbing 5000.
Alright.
I got my foot off the rudder, you may need to add some rudder. Okay, I'm ready. I got the controls.
You got controls.
Alright, thanks. 5, 6,
proceed direct deadhead.
Direct deadhead, Alaska 353.
American 342, proceed direct Mogi.
Direct Mogi, American 342.
And November 8312 Hotel, proceed direct Sacramento, VR.
Direct Sacramento VR, 8312 Hotel. Okay, so I'm going to turn roughly in that direction. I got to dial up Sacramento VOR, which is 115.2.
Alaska 353.
American 342, contact NorCal approach 124.32. Great day.
2432.
And if I twist. Right about there for now. Hold on. Okay. And we'll just correct this here. That was nice. They gave us direct Sacramento.
Yeah, it saves a lot of turns.
Yeah, takes some of the fun out of it. Must be a slow day. All right, 4,300 for 5,000.
November 73618, showing information, hotel current San Carlos, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 2990, landing runway 30.
Roger, we have hotel, thanks.
I love flying IFR. So much fun.
Yeah, that's my next, obviously.
Yeah. It's worth doing. It really is.
Big step to try
To be honest, it in some ways, like on a day like today, it really lowers your workload.
lowers it.
Yeah. Alright, level up for 5,000.
Oh, just because you're not having to look for...
But you still have to look. You're still responsible in visual conditions for seeing and avoiding other traffic. But it just, from a navigation and airspace clearance perspective, it's, you know, just a little bit easier. I want a red line here.
And November 73618, contact the San Francisco Tower 120.5. Have a great day.
1205, good morning, 618.
Alright, fuel pump on. Left take. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure's holding. That's 950.
Now, are there degrees of, like he gave you direct Sacramento, so...
November 8312 Hotel, contact Travis Approach 119.9. Have a great day.
119.9 or 8312 Hotel, Solon. Let me just take care of this. I'll answer your question.
119.9.
Yeah, I'm just checking something else. Travis Approach, Cherokee 8312 Hotel, level 5,000, direct Sacramento.
And November 12 Hotel, still on NorCal Approach, Travis Approach 119.9.
Sorry about that, 831 Hotel.
Oh, you got to switch.
Yeah.
I hate when I do that.
I know. Travis approach, Cherokee 8312 Hotel, level 5000, direct Sacramento.
Number 8312 Hotel, Travis approach, Travis altimeter 2987.
2987, 8312 Hotel. Yep. Have to remember to check the radio selector.
Kilo contact, NorCal approach 125.2.
But are there variances that you have to keep this within? So if they give you direct SAC, is there like a plus or minus heading that you have to be to not be?
That's a good question. I think on course within about 5 miles or so.
Okay.
And then altitude you want to stay within about 100 feet. I can't remember what the legal limits are for sort of when it's a violation, but 100, within 100 feet plus or minus is kind of to me, an acceptable range for an IFR pilot. Hand flying. That's what I try to keep it at.
Okay.
And we're pretty close here from our original course, so I'm not too worried about that. Just checking to make sure we're good here. Compass. Yep. Okay. This is a magnetic slave compass, so that's why I don't have to worry too much about that. We're on slave right now. Okay. Maybe a little right. Okay, let's run our cruise checklist. Got all we've set. Make sure I've started to lean. We can leave all the lights. We can turn the map lights off.
Number 179 cleared LDA, runway 19 right approach.
Cleared LDA, runway 19 right approach, Archer 179er. And after this we'll go mist and then back to Santa Rosa.
You take your eyes off the instruments for a second. You try to do something over here, and then you get all.
Yeah.
It's very quick. It happens very quick. So you have to divide your attention, and if you have to think about what you want to do that, and then come back and check and correct, and then go back and sort of remember where you are in sequence. And it's one thing to do it today when it's clear. When you're in the clouds, your IQ really starts to drop. It's a challenge, but it's fun. Let's check what that is. Fuel, okay. Yeah, I don't know why the GPS error comes up, but we're not using GPS for primary navigation anyway, so it's not a problem. It's only advisory at this point. And we should probably get set up for the Sacramento approach. Let's see, we're not that close, but it doesn't hurt to get started.
Yep.
179 verify established.
The few times I've been in, they always bring you in 20.
Yeah, we'll probably, depending on the traffic, if winds are calm, we can land on 2. We should expect that we're going to be told to circle to 20, do a right circle to 20. That's what I've done in the past, so we'll see what they tell us. Okay, so this is going to be the ILS approach to runway 2 into Sacramento. ATIS 125.5. So we'll pick that up in a second. Final approach course 019. I'm back on my heading at my altitude. Like I said.
Yeah, it goes quick.
It does go quick. It does not take long. NorCal approach, so 125, we should anticipate 125.35. Well, that changes over to that frequency.
Right.
And that's where we're going to have to request the approach with them, because that's the controller, the arrival controller.
Okay.
Let's see, frequency is 110.2.
Number 2 Delta Bravo Raider contact 3 miles southwest.
110.3
of the airport,
rather.
5260.
5260.
Let's see, and missed approach direct Sacramento VOR, so we want Sacramento VOR in standby.
We're 717 November.
That's going to be
115
on 20. So we can tune, identify, and twist that.
We're just on the way to Petaluma. Advisories climbing 2,900 VFR.
Back on the heading altitude.
Number 7 point November, state type aircraft.
Bonanza/Golf.
There it goes.
November 2 Delta Bravo, state type aircraft.
And
The Gold Eagle 421.
115.2. Might as well dial that in for
Number
the
2
DME.
Delta Bravo, will this be a full stop landing, sir?
We're getting a little bit right, of course. So correct a little bit. Change my heading.
November 7 point November squawk 4556, the altitude climbing.
Okay, 32.2. And
4556.
alright, I heard it.
2,900 VFR.
Okay, we got 32 miles to go. Alright.
Yep, 32.
Yep, and we'll expect to descend down to 1500, crossing the Sacramento VOR. So once we get to station passage, which we can see here, might as well put this on standby for.
November 2 Delta Bravo, maintain VFR.
Then we know we're at our final approach point. We should intercept ILS and descend. SAC 4.4 is the missed approach point, and we'll climb approach heading 600, 600 feet. Climbing left turn 600 feet, Sacramento VOR, and hold as published, and it'll be a parallel entry.
7 point November traffic, 2 o'clock,
1500, and our circling MDA, which we should expect, is 500, otherwise straight in 300 feet. Okay, so we brief the approach. Everything's set up here.
Contact 7 November.
Okay, how is the traffic looking?
Roger, contact Oakland Center 127.8.
Nothing.
127.
Perfect, okay,
I see nothing.
great. I know nothing.
Just clear
Nothing.
blue skies.
I see nothing, I hear nothing.
Which you're missing.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about IFR. You pay all this money and then not be able to look at the beautiful picture outside, outside the window. That's how it goes.
Yeah, November will be a year. I've had my certificates, I think.
Yeah.
I'll start considering it at that point. I just wanted to get out and fly some and just get some experience. And,
That's totally the right thing to do, yeah.
NorCal, good morning, King Air 64 Foxtrot.
you know, since I wasn't looking to become a commercial pilot or anything, there was no rush.
There's no hurry, yeah, I mean, that's my recommendation in general. Do it when it seems like it's going to be fun and a challenge. And it's good to get out and fly a whole bunch and continue practicing on your own and get that level of confidence before you start jumping into IFR.
November 4 Foxtrot Bravo, radar contact 3 miles south of Concord.
Yeah, I just went to my new
Check 4 Fox Bravo.
a new page in my logbook, so I had to tally up.
Yeah.
And it was 165.
Good.
The hours I have in.
That's really good, yeah.
So
That's really good for just a year after your ticket, yeah.
So Travis is coming up on our left.
Okay.
I don't see any big cargo planes in our way, so.
Okay. Well, let's see. Rio Vista should be up on our right. So that's.
It is.
Okay. So we got Rio Vista as an emergency field. Travis as well if we need it. And there's a way you can.
And Travis, approach 21 Bob. We're done on station. We'd like to climb and have flight following over Petaluma.
Number 4 Foxtrot Bravo, climb and maintain 10,000.
See it there.
10,10,000 King Air 64.
And we should get traffic information here as well.
29088.
So we've got that transponder has ADSB in there.
Oh, okay.
2998.
Travis approach, good morning. November 4823 Foxtrot with you level 4,500 for Petaluma.
Number 4823.
I'll look away for a second. I'm in a turn.
298.
Yeah, it's amazing how.
Yeah.
98823.
That's why you do unusual attitude recoveries. Like if you get, as a VFR pilot, if you get caught in a cloud,
And Travis approach Centurion
It's
642.
so easy
We're
to-
completed on station en route Petaluma now.
so easy to just get yourself into an unusual attitude. And in fact, if I take my hand off, it'll probably fly better than if I was using it myself.
At 642.
There's an autopilot here, so we actually, it's just for fun.
It's got at least a heading hold.
Yeah. So let's.
November 2 Delta Bravo, cleared LDA, runway 19 at right approach.
Down some
Number 2 Delta Bravo,
Set
radar
that
service
up.
permitted contact Concord Tower.
Order Tower 2 to rail.
November 2-1 Papa, maneuver east of your current position for arrival into Concord Airport.
Just to practice,
2-1 Pop, roger.
practice with the autopilot a little bit. We'll turn that on.
Vessel altimeter 2988, identity type aircraft.
And insurance look good. All fine there. Fuel, still good on the left tank.
Traffic not available.
Oh, okay. Well, so much for that. Must be out of ADSB
did you
range.
get a request that we're going to go toward Petaluma rather than east? I understand you haven't arrived.
So what's the difference between the Warrior and the Archer? You call this a Warrior, but...
This is a Warrior or Cherokee. There's not a whole lot of difference, as far as I can tell.
And 2-1 Pop's already above that. May we go to Petaluma?
Yeah, let's just see what it does here.
Yeah, I've never understood all the nuances.
Yeah, neither have I.
There's Rio Vista. Finally see it off to our right.
Number 23 Foxtrot, I have weather for you, sir. Ready? 23 Foxtrot, ready. November 23 Foxtrot, Petaluma 1601 observation. Wind calm, visibility 10, skies clear, temperature 15, dew point 13, altimeter 29091.
Let's see, so we're getting kind of off. I'm not sure what the autopilot's trying to do here. I've noticed it lately when I've flown this plane, the autopilot seems to not really hold heading well. Just see what it does.
Is it the Piper autopilot, or is it a...
No, it's a supplemental.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the standard Piper autopilot. Right. Seems to be corrected.
Yeah, I tried it the other day in the Arrow, and I had to turn it off. It would literally
Number 75179.
wings right, wings left, wings right, wings left.
Yeah, I don't like what it's doing here, so I'm going to change it to heading. Nav mode.
Like it would just rock the plane, man. I'm like, why is it rocking the plane?
Yeah.
It is nice having at least a heading hold.
It is,
Number 179,
especially
contact.
IFR.
We're 2 miles southwest of
It makes a huge difference. If for no other reason, then it allows you when you look away, you're not so concerned about wander.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't really trust the nav mode on this. It seems to... doesn't seem to hold the heading really well. It was sort of causing me to diverge a little bit. I don't know why that is.
Number 12 Hotel, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, 8312 Hotel. Alright, there we go. We're on our way down.
Yep, 20 miles to the VR.
Yeah. That's about right. We want to be at 1500 crossing the VOR, so they're giving us the descent about on time. Doesn't sound like there's much traffic. I mean, we've got no alerts until...
Yeah.
They're expecting about a 500 foot per minute descent. Alright, yeah, we're parallel rejoin, so... on the airway, our minimum en-route altitude is 2,000. I'm not much worried about obstacles out here.
Number 12 Hotel, clear direct coupe.
Direct coupes, actually, we're unable, we're slant off it today. 831 Hotel.
Roger.
Now he wanted me to go direct to an intersection, which I can't do, because I can't navigate to an intersection.
November 21 Papa, contact Oakland Center 127.
Because you don't have the equipment to navigate?
I'm not IFR on the GPS,
okay.
Because the database isn't up to date, so I can't navigate direct to that fix. I can go to an airway. He can give me a vectors and to intercept an airway, but I can't go
November
direct.
179er, contact
Gotcha.
Oakland Center 127.8.
127.8, Archer 17.
Normally that would be fine if I had GPS. Not a problem. Just go direct. He's just, I guess, expecting.
Number 168, traffic northeast, 3 miles, southbound, altitude indicated.
Direct Sacramento I can do because it's a VOR.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Let's see.
Number 168, can you move southwest of your current position for traffic? Southwest, 5 miles, northeast bound. The P28 Alpha, IFR 4000.
Okay, and 168 is
That's
maneuvering
us.
southwest for traffic. We're 3,000, 168.
About to call you up.
Yeah, see if you can, but he's steering the traffic out of our way.
Yeah, he's 1,000 feet below us.
Yeah, I'm not too worried, but be on the ready to look for him if
Yeah.
they call us.
And Travis, 168, no joy on that target.
Over 168, roger. Move your southeast to your current position, sir.
Is that southwest or southeast? Where do you want us?
Southeast, sir.
Alright, 168 is turning southeast of current position.
Actually, that way. So he's in front of us.
Travis approach, that's on 102 Hotel Whiskey, level 5,000.
Yeah, there he is.
102 Hotel
Yeah.
Whiskey, Travis approach.
There's 1,000 feet below. To our right.
2 Hotel Whiskey.
Let me know when you have him in sight.
To our right, 1,000 feet below.
Looks like he's at about 3 o'clock.
Number 12 Hotel, descend and maintain 3,000.
Send and maintain 3,000, 8312 Hotel.
Travis approach 168, we
Yeah, he's
we're
off
about
to-
130 heading. Can we
He's
get a...
heading away from us now.
Not a factor.
So we're good.
Take traffic, no factor, resume navigation. Thanks for your help, sir.
No problem, no factor, and we're on nav, 168.
Number 12 Hotel, contact NorCal approach 125.25.
125.25, 8312 Hotel. So 125.25. I probably dialed that in correctly.
Number 16.
Yeah, that's right. And we want to pick up ATIS.
You already got it dialed in.
Okay.
The contact departure
On comp 2.
123.7. Uniform.
Sacramento Executive Airport Information Uniform, 1653 Zulu observation, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 9er, altimeter 29er, 89er. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 20. Use caution for birds in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information, uniform.
NorCal approach, Cherokee 8312 Hotel. 3,500 descending 3,000 direct Sacramento. We have uniform in Sacramento. Request the ILS runway 2 approach.
Cherokee 831 12 Hotel, NorCal approach, Sacramento altimeter 29er, 89er. You can expect vectors for the ILS. How will it terminate?
Expect vectors for the ILS, full stop, 8312 Hotel. All right, smooth as silk here.
Yeah.
All right, down to 3,000. And they'll give us vectors. All right, a little bit to the right. All right, so approach, flight instruments, we're good for the most part on that. Radios were set. Actually, I want tower, which is 119.5. Continue my descent a little bit. Correct my heading.
And I'll punch in ground here at 125.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, fly heading 050, intercept the localizer for runway 2, descend and maintain 2,000.
Fly heading 050 to intercept the localizer, descend and maintain 2,000, 8312 Hotel.
The ground's in calm 2.
Okay, great, thanks. And down to 2,000.
2,000.
Bonanza 69 Golf Delta, NorCal approach,
2K 050, intercept the ILS. Okay, so I want the ILS now to identify. Oops. Okay, there we got it. 019er is the final approach course. Okay. Tuned, identified, and twisted. 019er is the final approach course. Heading 050 to intercept. So yeah, we're going to intercept it. Okay, this all looks good. Landing light on, which we got. Fuel pump will turn on in a bit, mixture rich will do. Fuel selector, fullest tank. We can go ahead and do that now. Right tank. 10, 11.
Fuel pump
2500.
Leave it on?
Yeah, I'll leave it on for now. How close are we? So, well, we're pretty far out. We'll turn off. And fuel pressure only. Thanks for the reminder. Go down to 2,000. Alright, intercept the localizer. Localizer's coming in.
And you're at 2,200.
Yep. Go down to 2 and
2 to go.
Turn. Turn a little bit ahead of it. 2,000. Good.
And I've got the airport in sight.
Okay, great.
So far so good, we're at least pointed toward the airport, so.
60 Victor, maintain VFR at or above 3,000
good.
for traffic.
At above 3.0, 60 Victor.
Alright. Seatbelts fastened, fuel selector, we're good. Okay. There's 2,000. We're tracking the localizer inbound.
So you just gotta keep the yellow line.
Yep.
In line.
Yep.
Alright.
And then we'll get a glide slope eventually too. Yep, here comes the glide slope. 4 miles out.
Oh, this one up here.
No, right here.
Oh, okay.
You can't quite see it. You'll see the arrows come down to the side. We're still
Hotel approach, good
close.
morning. King Air 458 Quebec with you climbing through 1200 for 2000.
King Air 458 Quebec NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
No, but
Climb maintain 6000, 58 Quebec.
Station and Mike Echo, contact approach 127.4.
127.4, Dynamic Echo.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, 4 miles from the Sacramento VOR, cleared ILS, runway 2 approach.
cleared ILS runway 2 approach, 8312 Hotel. This is where you have to do a little dance of corrections.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles, maneuvering over the Sacramento VOR, restricted above 3,000 for Cessna, contact the exec tower. Actually, before you go, your cleared ILS runway 2 approach, circle to land runway 20, and contact exec tower 119.5.
Cleared ILS 2 approach, circle to land 20 over to tower, 8312 Hotel, thanks. Alright, 119.5 is tower, alright, okay. And the traffic is restricted above us.
Yes. No factor.
Yep. Sacramento Tower, Cherokee 8312 Hotel, 2000 ILS 2 approach, circle 20, information uniform.
Cherokee 8312 Hotel, exact tower. I don't have any traffic right now. The current wind is variable at 4 knots. Did you want to circle or did you want straight into runway 2?
Take straight in runway 2, 8312 Hotel.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, straight in runway 2, cleared to land.
Straight in runway 2, cleared to land, 8312 Hotel. Perfect. Okay, we're about ready to do glide slope intercept, so...
That's even better for you.
I'm going to take it all the way down to about 300 feet, and I'll take off the hood at that point.
Okay.
So, we'll go down to minimums. Alright, there we go.
Up to the glide slope now. Gotcha.
Intercepting glide slope, mixture rich, fuel pump on, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, pump switches, seat belts. Alright. Good there. We just try to hold the glide slope and stay on the localizer.
76 Delta, exact ground runway 20, taxi via Charlie, November.
About ready to cross the
And
VOR.
Delta, cross
Should do that at
runway
about
12.
1,500 feet.
And what was the full call sign again? Draw the squawk code in a moment.
A little fast here. A little right, of course. Correct for that.
And 1,500 feet.
1,500 feet. transition height is 300 feet. Missed approach, climbing straight ahead, 600 feet. Left climbing, turn 600 feet direct, Sacramento VOR.
Cessna 76 Delta, NorCal departure frequency will be 127.4 and squawk 5342.
And we are cleared to land. 1,000 feet, flaps 10.
76 Delta, thank you.
Actually, I think it's 15 in this plane. Small corrections at this point, we're pretty close. $800. Airspeed's good.
Traffic not available.
600. $300? Alright.
Right on.
I think I would have made it.
I think you would have. You're spot on.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, safe parking.
Transient, 12 Hotel.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, turn left at Alpha, taxi to the ramp.
Left at Alpha, taxi to the ramp. 12 Hotel. Alright, and Alpha is, this is Bravo. And Alpha's coming up.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go toward the tower.
Yeah, right here.
Yep, so just make a left there.
Yep.
You're just gonna right across. Just below the towers where the restaurant is.
Yeah. We're gonna stay for more than 2 hours, so I think we go to the second row of tie downs. Okay. There.
Did he want us to switch over or stay with him?
He didn't say, so I'm just gonna switch over. Alright, that, mixture lean after landing. Transponders on standby, fuel pump off. Landing light off. Landing collision, fuel pump flaps, mixture leaned. And ground was on here?
Yep.
125 point.
This should be on comm too.
Okay. Yeah. And landing 1020. Sacramento ground, Cherokee 8312 Hotel. Clear runway 2 at Alpha, taxi transient.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, exact towers, taxi straight ahead, Alpha to the ramp.
Straight ahead, Alpha to the ramp, 12 Hotel.